Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday morning, and by the way, it's my 40th birthday today. Woo! I'm obviously not recording at my 40th birthday, but it is no doubt no diggity, no doubt my 40th birthday. Happy birthday, me. Let's sing to me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Dino. Happy birthday to you. Woohoo! 3 cheers. Woo! I forget it. Right. Okay. Right. Let's move on. So today is book review day. I have read an incredible book by Tim Grover or Grover. I'm terrible at reading, so excuse me, Tim. So Tim Grover or Grover. So I don't know. It's a great book anyway. It's called Winning. And in the coming weeks, you are going to hear me do individual episodes about a lot of this book, things that have come from this book, because I wanted to take a little bit more of a deep dive in certain things that I've learned. And so today we're going to do the 5 things like what is this book about? What did I get out of this book? My biggest takeaway, quotes, and who should read this book? And yeah, it's a great book. What did I get out of this book? Anyway, I've who should read this book? That's one I should have copied towards the end. Here we go. Boom. Yep. So 5 questions. I'm going to answer all 5 questions. So firstly, what is this book about? This book is a book from Michael Jordan's coach and Kobe Bryant's coach as well. And numerous other athletes. He is, some people call him the godfather of coaching. He does things differently. He's just an amazing motivational guy. However, you will hear in this review that there's some other things that I don't agree with him about, because he's saying that winning is literally all encompassing and takes over your life, and it doesn't care about anybody else other than winning, and you need to put yourself first and all this lot. I get that, but for me, it depends your definition of winning. My family coming second to my dreams is not me winning. And I respect, by the way, if that is you, because everybody's different. But for me, that definition of winning, that's not correct. I would rather my family. It's interesting. Would I rather my family? Obviously, I'd rather my family be happy than me hit my goals. But to what extent? And how much do you have to? Is it a trade? Can you have both? Oh, beautiful questions. Oh, I don't know. But you should read this book, by the way. A lot of people should read this book. I sent one of my friends, one of the school dads, I sent him a message saying, please, stop whatever you're doing and read this book. Read it, because it is brilliant. I don't agree, like I said, I don't agree with everything in the book, in this book. And you don't have to agree with everything in a book to get something out of it. But I love his mentality, his literal will to win, his dedication to his craft. Nothing will stop this man. Nothing. Not his kids, and we'll get onto that in a minute. Not his wife. Nothing. That is tunnel vision. There's no way he couldn't have been successful. He had to have been successful in life, because with that sort of determination, there's only one place you're going. You cannot not win. But to what sacrifice? To what sacrifice? And we'll get to that in a minute. But basically, this guy, how he got in touch with Michael Jordan was he was earning $3.80 in a gym as a personal trainer. That's it. And he sent a letter to the Bulls and said, look, if anybody wants to, he sent every single person there a letter, every player. And I don't know how many letters went out, except for Michael Jordan, because he thought, oh, there's no way Michael Jordan's going to come with me. And one day, Michael Jordan was opening someone's locker, or next to someone when he opened the locker, and he's reading this, and he goes, oh, what's that? And he thought, well, how come everybody else has got one and not me? And so he took that letter and goes, do you mind if I have it? So Michael Jordan took the letter and actually got in contact with him. And there's a great story about, because obviously Michael Jordan was, is it Nike, Michael Jordan? Oh my God. I've actually forgot. Anyway, I'm sure it was. And he was wearing Converse, and he goes, never again, and just looked at his shoes. Oh, that was incredible. So yeah, Michael Jordan, the Bulls management got in touch with Tim for the author of the book and said, yeah, can one of our players come down? He didn't dare ask who it was. All he knew it wasn't Michael Jordan. It wasn't Michael Jordan. That's all he knew. And he opened the door, shock of his life. It was bloody Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan turned up. Anyway, it was an amazing relationship they had. And then Kobe obviously went there as well. And it's just, it really, honestly, it is a beautiful book. It really is a great book. What did I get out of this book? Right. Oh my goodness. Here we go. What is this book about? And something else this book is about is it actually to sum up winning. And I don't know what winning is for me, but he asks what trait do you need to have to be winning. I put relentless. And I the reason I wrote this down is because other people put nasty, unforgiving. I was like, whoa. If that's what you've got to be to win, I don't want to win your game. I don't want to win that game, because if I'm winning that game, I'm nasty, I'm unforgiving, I'm selfish. That's not necessarily winning for me. And I maybe I'm not just like hardcore enough, and maybe I don't want it enough. But want what enough? I don't understand. I don't get it. So maybe that's why I'm not a professional athlete, because for numerous reasons. But yeah, I found that real fascinating. What nasty, unforgiving, selfish was people's, what they thought winning was. And I find it real fascinating, really interesting. Something else I got out of this book. Players wanted to know Michael Jordan's routine, training methods, everything. But he went on to say, you can't create MJ, even if you copy everything. And he went on to say, cooks, the ingredients, if you want to make a bottle of Coke, the ingredients are all on the side of a tin. But it doesn't mean you can recreate it. And that's what I like about what I do. I give away everything I give away in this Hacking Self Storage podcast. I give everything away. I give all my figures away. I give all my, what we do, my tricks for the trade, everything. But no one's going to recreate it because it's not me. I can show you what to do. I can show you how to do it, but I can't make you do it. I can make a self-storage facility successful. I can tell you what to do. I can show you how to do it, but I can't guarantee you'll do it. And nobody will do it the same as me. And I found that a really good takeaway for me, because everybody wanted to know what was his routine, what did he do, how did he do it. But you couldn't recreate MJ. You couldn't recreate Michael Jordan. It's just exactly the same as if I tell you exactly what to do in self-storage, you can't recreate my results. Coke, you can't recreate the same taste as Coke, even if you knew all the ingredients. It's just impossible. He went on to say another thing: winning isn't heartless, but you use your heart less. Oh, listen to that again. Winning isn't heartless, but you use your heart less. Interesting. The definition this guy uses for winning, isn't it? You don't play games with emotions. You don't play business with emotions. Great takeaway. My biggest takeaway, this choked me up, and it said it took him 14 years to be even able to talk about this. I'm just going to have a swig of my protein shake. So his daughter asked him one day when he was packing, she goes, Daddy, why do you travel so much? To look after you and mummy and put food on the table, he said. The 5-year-old, his daughter said to him, if I eat less, will you stay at home more? If I eat less, will you stay at home more? He said in the book that he choked up, but he carried on packing. Winning wants all of you and doesn't care about your relationships and commitments. Listen to that again. Winning wants all of you and it doesn't care about your relationships or commitments. But is that winning? And it sounds like I disagree with his book a lot, but I don't. There's 90% of his book I love, I agree with, I'm going to use, I'm going to utilize, and I respect. But that, for me, that was my biggest takeaway. I'm not as strong as that guy. Or am I not as weak as that guy? Is it a strength or is it a weakness? Who's the strong person, me or him? Because I don't even like having a meeting before 9 o'clock in the morning, because I like to be here playing with my kids between 8. Well, first of all, I like to get all the breakfast out and everything like that. I want to be with them. But then between 8 and 25 past 8, that's our playtime. We play together. We play in the garden and football or whatever. That's our playtime. And I feel that twice this week, I'm not going to be able to do that with my kids. And that upsets me, just missing that 25 minutes. And so when he's packing and she says, why do you travel so much? To look after you and mummy and put food on the table. So then she turns around and says, if I eat less, will you stay at home more? He choked up. He actually said in the book, I choked up, but I carried on packing. And then he went on to say, winning wants all of you and doesn't care about your relationships and commitments. Wow. Wow. That is massive. I'm actually lost for words. That is huge. That is a commitment and a price I'm not willing to pay. I can't pay that price to win. But I feel like I'm starting to win at life, but I just put a note here. I disagree. Winning is, for me, is about all having a balanced life. And I put, it's all about your definition of winning. Ooh. Another one, a quote. He says, it's not only okay to be selfish, but it's a must to win. You must take care of yourself first. And by the way, on this, I have got mixed views here, because to get me to get to me to my optimum and to perform, I do have to think about myself first. Like I might have to have a nap in the afternoon. I might have to on holiday, for example, I might need half an hour alone listening to a book. I'm going away next week, a week on Wednesday, sorry. And I'll need some time on my own, because I know that unless I get that alone time, then I don't have the best version of myself. I know in the morning I enjoy going for a run, but then I feel bad because it might mean that I get back from my run at 7 and the kids get up at 6:45, and that means the wife's got to get up with them. And so then I get up a little bit earlier to go for a run earlier. So if I get up at 5, do some other stuff till 6:30, I can only do some other stuff till 6:15, because then I need to go for a half an hour run, which gets me back up time. But then should I be more selfish? It's a purpose pause, by the way. I don't know the answer to that. I don't know. But I feel as though people don't put themselves first, and you have to look after yourself. You have to look after yourself. And so many people don't do that. So yeah, it's very much interesting. It's this book has knocked me for 6, as you can tell. I've got conflicting opinions on a lot of things. You have to be selfish to win. You must take care of yourself first. I don't know. Who should read this book? If you're listening to this podcast, you should fucking listen to this book. And I meant to say fucking like that, because it is a must read. It's a must read for anybody, whether you're in business or not. It's a must read, because it really makes me think that, fucking hell, I'm not putting it all in. There's no way. I'm leaving so much on the table because I'm not as consistent. I'm not relentless. It definitely motivated me. And I'm not saying that it motivated me in the wrong way, because I have my principles. I have what I think is correct. And that a lot of this, what he says, I certainly don't agree with. Okay, my friends, that is it from me. I will bid you farewell, and get this book. It is 100% well worth it. You will not regret it. All right, my friends, see you later. Bye bye.